Hey there, my name is Elena and I'm the owner and creator of my self-love coaching business, Selfsabotaging Coaching. I'm a certified health, life, and transformation coach. From my expertise knowledge in transformation wellness and from my own difficult experiences as an insecure girl in high school, I've developed life-changing life coaching programs to help women find true self-love and acceptance through authentic, personalized, and holistic guided coaching practices. On this channel, I share my knowledge and expertise insights to guide you to elevating your relationship with yourself. This week, I'm going to talk to you about the self-sabotaging habit of comparing yourself to others. Comparing ourselves to others sucks, doesn't it? We never measure up to the other person or people. And we're usually vastly different than the people we compare ourselves to. I used to think that meant that I was beyond unworthy of love and attention since I was so different than the other women whom I admired. How could I love myself when there are women out there who were prettier than me, smarter than me, funnier than me, women who are carefree, all the qualities and characteristics that I so desperately wish to embody confidently. How could I love myself when I didn't feel like I could measure up in comparison? It took me a while to embody the mindset that another woman's beauty, intelligence, wit, etc. didn't take away from my own. Self-love guided me to the realization that my own characteristics and qualities were special and that comparing myself to another as though we were apples to apples was harsh and insensitive. It disempowered me and it encouraged insecurities to grow like weeds. Self-love is a compassionate gardener that plants seeds of love, nurtures the environment you grow in, and nourishes your growth with the essential amount of sunlight and rain. Self-love knows that each of us are unique and require different tools, techniques, and approaches to elevating our relationship with ourselves, to owning our characteristics and qualities proudly. Self-love doesn't allow us to compare ourselves to each other apples to apples. There's a quote that I love that embodies this message. Flowers are pretty, but so are sunsets, and they look nothing alike. Can you imagine nature comparing itself to one another? The sunset soaking over being different than a wildflower? You'd probably think, but they're nothing the same. Each are beautiful exactly as they are. That's the self-love mindset to conquer the comparison mindset. Personally, I've also found it helpful to declare that I artfully and masterfully chose every part of myself. I chose my characteristics, every hair on my head, the way I laugh, the way I get anxious and fearful over losing what I love. I chose everything. And I felt more empowered declaring that it was all my choice, so it would feel something like it wasn't forced upon me, that it was actually my own intention. A fun self-love exercise to try is to write out as many characteristics about yourself as you can, the ugly and the pretty, and write out a reason why you chose that characteristic. For example, an ugly characteristic I consider myself to have is my desire to control every aspect of my life. I believe I chose this characteristic to learn the art of letting go and surrendering. Without this characteristic, I wouldn't be able to relate to other women who also rely on control to feel safe. This characteristic helps me to connect with others and feel a part of something bigger. Finding the beauty in each characteristic and the offering each one gives empowers us to own who we are. And when we own who we are and appreciate everything about ourselves, we aren't tempted to compare ourselves. We respect that each quality and characteristic serves a purpose for our ultimate good, and that everyone's composition of these characteristics are no better or worse than one another. They are respected as different, unique, and personalized exactly as they are. Through this self-love approach, you feel at peace with yourself. You feel more confident in who you are. You know who you are. You're proud of who you are. That is the greatest gift you can ever give yourself, and always the greatest gift that you can share with others. I hope you enjoyed today's self-love conversation. If you did, be sure to click the subscribe button to my channel to never miss out on any of my upcoming videos. and to have direct access to all the other self-love conversations. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Selfsabotaging or online at selfsabotaging.com for more free self-love content. That's it for today. Until next time, remember, you are worthy of love. XOXO.